Now, officials in the US say a car crash at a border crossing with Canada in Niagara Falls does not appear to have been a terrorist incident. 2 people who were traveling inside the car are reported to have died, but there are no other serious injuries. This footage from security cameras at the border shows the moment the car approached the area at high speed before being thrown into the air. Here it is again, slowed down. You can see the car at the top of the screen appearing to be thrown up over a fence. The car caught fire after it crashed, and some witnesses reported hearing an explosion, but it's not yet known what caused the blast. The incident triggered a security alert along the border, with several crossing points being temporarily closed. But officials say that the first investigations indicate that this was not an act of terrorism.
We will continue to investigate, but our preliminary assessment of the situation is it was not terrorism related, but we will continue to stay vigilant. We will continue to make sure that the information we have is passed on to the public. But as the sheriff said, people can lower their heightened sensitivities to this, knowing that we do not believe this was a terrorist event.
Kelsey Anderson is a news anchor at News 4 Buffalo, and she told us what the investigation had learned so far.
Sources have told us that couple that was in that car who has passed away, they were traveling from a local casino that was just right down the road from that bridge crossing, and they were crossing the bridge to go over to a concert in Toronto. Toronto is about an hour and a half away from Niagara Falls, and they were crossing to go over to this concert, and we have found out from sources that is the couple who has passed away, a man and a woman in that vehicle. So very sad news there tonight. We do know that from the governor and from many others that this was not a terrorism act. So that was, good news for us to find out today in the Western New York region. But of course, very sad news, as now we're mourning the loss of 2 people who we are told are from this area.